Right, so I'm with Nate in the People's Gym in Manchester.
Nice to see you, Ben.
How are you?
I'm good, mate.
Yeah. So, you just come off a fight, haven't you?
Yep.
In Liverpool.
That's the one.
It's like pro debut.
That's my pro debut. Long awaited. Maybe should have done a few years previous, but with the troubles that I've been through in my life and with my brother, what happened to him, it all got put on the back burner. But finally, it happened. And at one point, it didn't like it was going to happen. Yeah. But thankfully this year, things have come right for me. Yeah. And I've got that debut out of the way now.
How did it feel?
To be honest with you, mate, I'll always remember it. It was a bonus that I was on the Sky Sports show, Matchroom, because I didn't really plan for that. I just planned to come back because I wanted to compete again. But the fact that it was on that type of show, you know, and they treat you well. To be fair, you know, when you go down to the venue and that, they're all dead nice and they treat you good. And there was a lot of questions, personal questions for myself. Like, would I get nervous because it's been so long? The small gloves without the head guard and stuff like that. I was confident that, because to be honest, I don't want to spar, I don't wear a head guard, to be honest. My style is more like get out of the way, and I prefer to not wear a head guard. And when I have been nailed with a shot, I'm fine. So I was confident about that, but actually going and doing it was my biggest, like, not worry, but it was in the back of my mind. But thankfully, when we was warming up, I didn't feel a nerve. I did not feel a nerve whatsoever. Like, I think Kieran was more nervous holding the pad to me. Yeah. So at that point, I felt like I've waited a long time for this. It was more like the closer it got, the less nervous I got, and the more up for it I got. The more composed I was, and I just knew I was going to walk out there and do what I had to do. There was one moment where the curtain opened and David Diamante shouted my name, and then the music came on, and from that point to the ring, I have to admit, I had a bit of an out-of-body experience, because you watch it on the TV, but when they're shouting your name out there, and I'm walking out there and I'm like, right, it's happening now. My head fell off a little bit, like not worried, but like, wow, what is this? So, but as soon as I got in the ring, I went back down to reality then, and I just knew that I had to get on with the job.
Yeah. So I noticed on social media you say obviously about nerves and stuff like that. You've got, I won't go into it too much, but you've got quite an interesting story. Yeah. And I know a lot of people, because you shared a lot of like messages and stuff people have sent you, like you're inspiring them and stuff like that. You know, how does that make you feel? To
be honest with you, mate, out of everything, out of every good thing that can come from it, those messages and people acknowledging you and telling you that you're inspiring, that will always be the best part about it for me. Yeah. Because even before all my troubles, before my injury, my depression and stuff like that, I like to inspire people through my own fitness regime, even when I wasn't boxing. Because I did say when Kieran had his brain injury that I wouldn't fight again. But obviously I love fitness, health and fitness, so I carried on doing that. And I used to inspire people back then. And then I had a brief period of training fighters while I was still struggling, and that felt good to see them improve and see how appreciative they was of my training for them. But to now be the person who's just inspiring through his own life and not having to put my philosophy on people but just live it myself, that's beautiful for me. I'm so happy about that.
Things like depression now, they're a lot more talked about, aren't they, in sport. If you look at, like, you know, Tyson Fury, what he's done, you know, everyone's got their own opinions on him and stuff, what he's done and that, and like even like Ricky Hatton and that as well, they talk about it as well. So it's great that other people can see that. Yeah. Now obviously you're out again in September, aren't you, on Joe Gallagher's shows?
Yeah. Well, when I jumped out the ring for my debut, one of the head guys at Matchroom, he was impressed with me and he was happy, and he sort of, you know, mentioned this show and that show, you upcoming, and he didn't promise to get me on, but he sort of threw the hint in that they may want me on another show before the year's out. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, but Joe Gallagher was also sat ringside, and he was sat with Eddie Earn, and they was both sat there watching me. I could actually see him while I was fighting. And then Joe Gallagher was shouting instructions to me. I thought, oh, that was nice. While I was boxing, I heard him. I thought, World Trainer of the Year 2016, I better throw away shots. But then, the days following my debut, obviously Joe worked with Kieran on his shows. Kieran helps him a lot, put the shows together, because Kieran's quite experienced in that. Over the last few years, he's had plenty of his own shows, so Kieran helps Joe with his shows, and Joe basically asked for me to fight on his show. So when I was asked, I just said, well, yeah, if you could fit it in. And I said, when is it? He said, it's 6 weeks away. I thought, why not? I might as well jump straight into another training camp.
Because it's only his second show, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, he's only had one show, so you would imagine that Joe's shows will now slowly start getting better and better and better. This card that I've been added to is quite a good card full of talent, so I'm looking forward to just fighting again.
It's quite a big name as well, isn't it, to have it promoting. So you can only go up, can't you?
No, that's it. To be honest, just even to say my next fight is on the Joe Gallagher's promotional show is a thing in itself. So yeah, it's all good. But for me again, personally, now that I am set to fight on that day, all that I think about is preparing for it and jumping in there and boxing well, really.
So you're hoping to then get on another matchroom one, are you?
I keep my fingers crossed. It would be nice, because I was actually supposed to fight on the Manchester Arena show, which got...
the 6th of July.
I was meant to be on that one. That was meant to be my debut, and with it being Manchester Arena, I was gutted when that one got took away, because as a Manchester lad, it is a dream to fight in there. Now, I don't know for certain, but I think it may be a Manchester Arena show before the year is out. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that something like that does happen, and maybe I get a shout for that. There's no worries if not, because I'm just going to crack on with my career anyway. But it would be nice to say, get this Joe Gallagher show, get a win there, I'll be 2-0, and then hopefully one more before Christmas. One or two, but one would be fine. I'll be 3-0 before the end of the year. When I started the year, when I look back from when I started the year and what I had planned, but it was a bit like, can I do it or can't do it? To then be 3-0 at the end of the year, that would be exceeding all expectations. So if that does happen, then I'll be happy with that.
So then, like, you're hoping to get out there next year more active?
What's
the aim ultimately? Where are you looking to go?
To be honest, mate, the big thing for me was getting the one fight back. Just because that would have been my hardest one, coming back from what I've come back from. But now I've done that, I'm open to ideas, I'm open to plans, whatever. I'm just trying to live day by day and tick these wins off and just keep going. Whatever comes up, we'll have a look at it and consider it. And I've sort of like, instead of saying, because when I've been through my struggles and my depression and stuff, it's easy to say no to like opportunities and say no to anything really, because you always want your own space. But this year I've sort of forced myself to say yes to a lot of things, so I'm open to all comers, to be honest.
Oh, that's good then. So obviously we've covered what you've been up to and what you've got planned ahead. Obviously, your brother now, he does a lot. It's all training and he's promoting and stuff as well. Do you do a lot of work with him at all in the gym? Or?
No, I've just basically I changed my routine completely. Really, I felt like I needed to get over my blip in life. I just feel like I need to change my routine completely. So I was actually doing personal training, then I stopped that and I got a job back on the tarmac, which I used to do years ago. That was a positive change for me, because it got me out of the house early every single day. I'd be to be fair, the lads who I used to train, I'll still offer them my advice or my opinion, and they're appreciative of that, so I'm always happy to do that. But it's nice to train with them, you know, instead of training, it's nice to train alongside them, just be one of the, just fitting, you know what I mean? Because it's like Kieran now, he's like the boss, he's the trainer, the promoter, and it's not easy for him to fit in with the boxers who are training, if you get there. But for me, it's just nice to fit in and not have the massive responsibilities. All I've got to do is come home from work, go to the gym and train, and then just get ready for these fights. So I'm happy about that. So it's all training.
Just got to look after number one, haven't you?
It's all on Kieran now. He's got to train everyone, promote everyone, manage everyone. Yeah. And I'm a free spirit right now.
So if you had a message to anybody like youngsters or whatever who going through similar troubles and that and thinking to go into boxing or anything, what would it be really?
Yeah, well, in terms of troubles, in terms of like depression and stuff, like I've been asked this before, and my answer to this would be you have to learn to embrace depression. It sounds crazy, but you have to find peace with it, because it's not going away until it goes away. You can't just get rid of it like that. So you have to learn to live with it and sort of be at peace and acknowledge that you've got a bit of a problem at the moment. It will ease once your life starts getting better for you, and it will do eventually, but it takes a long period of time sometimes. I was depressed for 7 years on and off, but there's been a huge change this year. Like obviously I've just boxed professionally, that would have never happened while I was going through what I was going through. So my advice in terms of people struggling with mental health is accept it, that it's a challenge, because in life we don't grow unless we're challenged. So you have to think, right, so life's challenging me, and it's one of the hardest challenges ever, depression. Life's challenging me, I have to get through this challenge for my better days. That's sort of, at the start, you wouldn't have got that out of me. I was more like questioning, like, why is this happening to me and stuff like that. And then, but as time goes on, I learned that I've got a challenge and I need to accept it in order to get over it and get the better days of my life. And I feel like that's just that turnaround is starting to happen. So my advice to people struggling with mental health would be, embrace your challenge. That is it. Because without struggle, there is no progress in life. So embrace it.
It's quite a strong message. That
yeah,
I think, you know, so it'll help some people.
I hope so, because obviously I've been in some dark places, and you can get so low. You feel like you don't have a place on planet Earth anymore. And if people are out there who are feeling like that, just wake up tomorrow and get through the day, and just keep doing that, and eventually you'll be fine.
So just to finish off, obviously you've got your fight.
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
Well,
I mean,
I've asked for an opponent that's going to come and bring a fight, because I like to counter punch. And in the debut, I was doing a lot of chasing.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily like to force it, because that's when you can make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I know that through my own personal experience, that when I sit back and edge forward but relax, that's when the best work happens. And when someone's throwing punches at me, I can do those slip and counters. So I've asked him to get me a opponent that's going to come and bring me a little bit. So my prediction is going to be, I believe I will win by KO. I believe I'll win this next fight by KO. My counter punching is very good when I'm on form. So if someone brings it, I believe I've got a good enough defence to avoid what they've got and counter and make them pay. So my next fight, September 22nd, I'm going to win by KO.
Great stuff. All the best and hope you do that.
Thank you very much.
Get on with your day now.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.